Hi YouTubers, this is going to be my reading for the next week, and I'm going to do my usual 4-card reading. It's kind of getting to be used quite a bit in my readings. Okay, and I'm using an oracle deck again, and the reason behind that is that my tarot cards have somehow gone missing, which sometimes happens occasionally. I'll tell you a story about my tarot deck in another video, but anyway. Okay, that's not what I want. Hate it when you... Okay. So, I'm going to pick 4 cards. The first card is going to be the overall for the week. The overall energy or whatever surrounding this week. Which is... Considering I'm using... Let's see. I'm scatterbrained today, sorry. Okay, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, by Colette Baron Reed. I love this deck. It's one of my favorites of hers. I love the artwork in it, and I just love it in general. But anyway, the overall thing for this week is going to be the Dragon's Duel. And the words that it says on the card are inner conflict, morality, and conscious choice. So that's going to be what your week's pretty much all going to be about, is that choices, conscious choices that you're making. And they're going to be important choices. And it's not necessarily going to be, it's not going to be good, it's not going to be a bad thing, it's not going to be an overly good thing, it's just choices you have to make right now. You're going to be making a lot of choices that you have to be made right now. Your choice between your ego and your soul, basically. And the thing that comes to mind is the story of the 2 wolves that live inside you. Which one is it that you're feeding? Which one are you going to feed? The choice to feed is not necessarily a good or bad choice. It's the result that makes it that way. But I'm not phrasing it very well. I know it's bothering me. I just had a shower, so everything's just like looking a little crazy right now. But anyway, what I meant by that story is that the act of feeding one or the other is not necessarily a bad or good thing. It's which wolf you're feeding. That demonstrates. I know my cat's coming over to say hello. Yes, this is Mr. P, my cat. I love him. I love him to pieces. He's only got one eye, and we call him Pirate for that. So, okay, you're gonna sit in there. Okay, so look back to the reading. My cat's very, very friendly this morning. But anyway, for the first part of the week, I like this card. It's the Spiral Dancer, Circuitous Route, and Perception. Taking the scenic route, basically, is you'll be taking the scenic route. You're going to be making lots of these decisions, and you're going to be thinking about them, and you're going to be not going it the straightforward way that you would usually go. You're having to think about this. You're having to have a change in perception. You're moving through this decision, and it's a very important decision that you're making, and you need to look at all the angles, and you need to look at all the way it can be perceived. And since it is right side up, it's considered an ally in this deck. So it's not a bad circuitous route. You're not forced to go there because something bad has happened. You made a conscious choice to go the scenic route this time around. And just take your time and look at all the things around you and make your decision based on all the aspects of your decision rather than just one, or the one you see right at this moment. You're dancing to music that only you can hear, and you're going on your own rhythm. And people may be giving you advice, and you may be looking at them like they're crazy, and just but you're going to take their advice and take it with a grain of salt, or take a look at it from a different perspective, and make your decision based on your feelings and the music that you're dancing to, or things like that. Yeah, the spiral dancer is a reminder that destiny's true path is seldom straight. So yeah, you're taking the long way round, but it may be the best way round. Okay, and your next card is the Phoenix, and it says resurrection, surrender to change, but it was not an ally card in this one. It was wrong, not wrong side, but upside down. So that means it's not an ally in this particular week, and I haven't actually read that yet. What it means when it's not an ally. It's usually an ally in most of my readings that I do with this deck. Basically, it's telling you to let go, and it's just a gentle reminder to let go and let what doesn't work fall away. Sometimes things don't work, and they need to be not removed or just cut away. Saying if the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Quit acting insane and do something different, or find something different to work with, because it's just not working. Or maybe you found something that you don't think will work, but just give it a shot and see if it'll work. Trying to do things is not a bad idea at this point. You're already on the scenic route. You might as well take in the scenery and take in what's coming, rather than try to go back to your straightforward way of thinking. And things like that. Okay. That's a new one. I haven't got this one yet. So in the last part of the week, into the weekend, you're going to get the Horse King. And this is right side up, so it's an ally. It's assistance and control. Picture of a man with a horse. This kind of reminds me of the Strength card, actually, of the tarot deck. Because he's not really holding the horse, but he still has control of it. The horse is bowing towards him because he's the Horse King or whatever. 42. Answer all life's problems. Number 42. Kind of funny. So this is 42. What does she have to say about that? The one thing that sticks out to me in this description is you aren't meant to go this part of the journey alone. This one is about delegation, putting it out towards other people. Like you're doing something you're not used to doing. You're going the circuitous route. You're not being straightforward. You're letting things go. You need to get assistance from people. It's not necessarily human assistance either. It's this is you may be asking help from your spiritual helpers, or your gods and goddesses, getting help from them, or other people. Just some sort of assistance that you're somewhat in control of. Because a horse, you're kind of in control of them, but they can choose based on their own perceptions. They can choose not to do what you want them to do. They'll make the decisions based on what they think, but you're still somewhat in control of them. But what this is basically saying is you need to delegate, and you need to remain open to the people who are being sent to help you. You need to be wanting the help, accepting the help, because you're being sent help, and you need to be accepting of it, and you need to be willing to to acknowledge it, saying, okay, these people are being sent to help me. They're not trying to take over. They're not trying to kill me. They're not trying to destroy all my life's work. They're just trying to help me. And sometimes we can be kind of adverse to help. I know for a fact that I am very adverse to being helped. I think personally, whenever someone is trying to help me, it kind of feels as if I've failed in some way. I need help, really? I should be able to do this all on my own. Why should I ask for help? It's like a failure on my part. When it really isn't a failure in the way that you think it is. Getting assistance is a blow to most people's pride, but that's just your ego talking. And really, what this whole week is about is your the fight between your ego and your soul. And your soul knows that you sometimes need help, but your ego does not want to ask for help. So this is pretty much what all this week is about, is learning to find the right people, getting the wrong people removed from your life, wrong things removed from your path, and just willing to accept help when it's being offered, or even going out and looking for help when you know you need it. And pretty much that's what this whole week is going to be about, is following your own drum and burning away what is not true to you and what you don't need. And so, okay, then I'll just retell you the cards again. For your overall week, it's the Dragon's Duel. Okay, and for the first part of the week, you have the Spiral Dancer. Beautiful, beautiful card. And then the middle part of your week is the Phoenix, not as an ally, but as a challenge. And the last card is, your weekend card is the Horse King. Okay. Alright, well, I'll leave you with that to think about. And you guys have a very good week. My cat says hello. Don't you? No, you don't say hello? Please. Okay. He says hello, and have a good week. Alright.